This program is brought to you with the help from our real friends. For your photo, video, and audio needs, look no further than Shuttermaster. Shuttermaster is your source for mics, mixers, professional lighting, cameras, and many more. Visit them at shuttermaster.com.ph for more details. And now for our regular program. Here's Joe and Kokoy.
Hey, we're back. I am Joe. Whoop.
Whoopsie.
I got it. Hey, I'm Joe.
And I'm Kokoy.
And together we are...
TITOS with ukuleles.
We're here. We're back at the Shutter Chinoy. We really like to thank Frank Chai and Shuttermaster Pro for loaning us the use of their space here at their coffee shop and the use of their Sennheiser profile wireless microphones. Cole, show if yours. Mine can't be seen.
Okay. Sennheiser.
Yes.
Profile wireless microphone.
Okay, so what do we have today, Kokoy?
Today we have another unboxing. And if you can see, this is a very special unboxing with this very special ukulele. If you notice, this time we are co-branded and co-sponsored. No, we're not. By Illumination. Okay, do you see any little yellow creatures running around?
No.
All right, so what we have right now is the exclusive Minions ukulele from Kiwaya.
Kiwaya, okay.
Kiwaya,
So,
the Japanese brand.
shall we...
We shall start by performing our unboxing test. One, you have a beautiful box.
Yes.
Filled with minions. Okay, and when you open it, what you get is another minion themed case.
Yes, let's stand it up. So this
Right? Let's put the box aside.
There we go.
Okay, what you have is a nice padded case
Here we go.
from Kiwaya, and inside is one of their exclusive designs based on the universal hit. Ta-da.
This will be...
Illumination!
Yeah, banana.
All right, we don't have a banana guitar right now, but we do have a banana yellow
So
ukulele.
if you want to see what's in the back, there you go.
Definitely, this is Stuart, one of the minions of Gru. Well, this is like I said, this is a very exclusive, nice ukulele from Kiwaya, the Japanese brand.
So where'd you buy it?
Okay, now this ukulele is something that you can only find in Japan or through their some resellers that you might find online. Huh? Now, this is a nice soprano-sized ukulele. Definitely, this particular model, what we have here is the MN-20. Now, they do came up with a couple of these designs. This is the one of the bright yellow. This is the MN-20.
There's another design.
Yes, definitely, Joe. If you have your own minion, they always come in twos. Okay, now that's the MN-20. This is the MN-10. Minions 10, Minions 20. They have a 30 and up.
There's something in the back.
Okay, that is Stuart. Definitely, that is Stuart, the one-eyed minion. Okay, this is a generalized minion ukulele where you have most of them. If you can name them, your kids will love it. I can only name some of them.
Okay, so they both have Gru's logo.
Yes. What you have here is the universal design.
So,
From the hit movie Despicable Me.
So this is a traditional shape. This is a pineapple shape. Really goes well with the
They do
minion.
come up with the pineapple shape.
Yeah.
Now, from the catalog, the MN-30 is a brown ukulele with the pineapple pattern, but still some minions hidden in the pineapple.
Okay, and this wood here is...
Okay, this is just a basic basswood. So what they did was to come out to have one of their color series, but just put their paint on their minions design. So this is roughly a repackage or more or less a mid or high entry level ukulele. Definitely coming at about 10,000 yen or roughly about that's SRP. Okay, nowadays these are so collectible they doubled in price.
Oh, wow.
So these ones you would have gotten it for about $100 or more. I roughly got it about that range. But nowadays you can find them on eBay, Reverb, or Marketplace for so much more.
You know, I'd like to try it out. Can I do a sound sample?
Yeah. why don't we cut to the sound sample?
Okay.
Give us a sample, Joe, of...
Hold it. So I gotta
is it in
tune up.
tune?
No,
Is it
I
in
don't think
tune?
so. Okay, this is a separate purchase. You can also get from Kiwaya a clip-on Minion tuner.
All right, show it to the guys. Okay, Kiwaya came up with this Minions line roughly about the time of the Minions movie, and there are many brands that have made the Minions, mostly Japan and from Japan. I think the Japanese just love their Minions. There's a Fender version that's exclusive to one unit per design, and that costs thousands and thousands of dollars. So the Minions ukulele series from Kiwaya, they did a complete lineup with the bag, the tuner, and they do have those leather picks for ukulele specifically.
Okay, let's do the sound sample first.
All right, let's
Okay?
cut to the sound sample. And on a happy note, okay, we're back.
Okay.
So Joe, what do you think of this ukulele?
Well, it's a happy sounding ukulele.
Well, definitely
Right.
you definitely would see smiles from children and even adults when you start playing with this one. It has a very bright design. Even the single Minion design, which is still
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
You mentioned something in the past about if your frets are not silver.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Back in our previous episodes when we mentioned how do you gauge a ukulele, we mentioned that if you see your frets are not chrome, silver, or nickel, or stainless, which is better, you kind of wary because if they were gold, then definitely that's something that wears out pretty much. What we're looking at are brass-colored metal. Now they're they're kind of yellow, and I assume because they wanted to keep it to the Minions theme. I mean, they could have actually used the Perloid tuners are not bad. I noticed that it is made in China. Again, this is a Japanese company, but for this particular model, it is made in China.
How do you find the sound?
How do I find out where about these things?
No, how do you find the sound? Do you
The sound.
it? I know you bought it just for it being a Minion.
Yeah, when we did the unboxing, that's more or less like the first time we really took it out and played with it, right? So definitely, again, as mentioned, that they did a nice paint job on a basic ukulele. So from the sound, first thing, it is a soprano size. So for fat fingers like ours, it's pretty hard to put it right in the fret slot. For the sound, it's basic. Maybe the additional paint job rents a little warmer tone because otherwise it would really sound more treble. I do like the nice real wood bridge with what I would assume are bone saddles.
The nut is plastic? Yeah.
Well, whether plastic or bone, they're not bad. When you see a cream-colored saddle, whether it's made of synthetic bone, they're usually the nicer kind compared to if they were like bright white and plain plastic, right? That's something that you can find. But definitely because it is made by Kiwaya, which is a nice
Kiwaya,
brand.
Kiwaya.
Kiwaya. So there you go. One more Hawaiian sounding name that comes from Japan.
Okay. For me, I buy this, but I really worry about wearing out the paint.
Yes.
I'd buy this, but most of the time, I'll be honest, I'd have this up in the display case just to show off.
Well, Joe, the thing is, if you were living in Japan, and there was a time this was probably just off the shelf, because this was done more than a few years ago, so it's pretty much hard to find this series line. And for the next installment of the movie, they might come up with more, because there are other brands that used to do this. There was, I believe there was an Enya brand, which is more or less a non-Japanese brand. And there's, like I said, there's the Fender, and there seems to be other copies, of course. But the Kiwaya is something that they marketed pretty well, because they included even the tuner clip. Now, when it comes to worrying about whether you're wearing this down or not, now it is technically a budget ukulele if you get it at 10,000 yen. Again, 10,000 yen is not pretty much.
Yeah, but
that's just $100.
For me, I'd buy it for the art.
Yes, you'd buy it for the art. That's why you have to buy the two. But now that I said that there's the MN-30, and I think there's another one. There is another brown one. They're usually laser engraved.
Yeah.
This is the nicer one because it's painted on and it's yellow.
If I could afford it, this would be like comic books. You'd buy two of each issue. One to keep, one to play.
Well, thanks for reminding me. I could have. When I click on the online, I think they still had a couple of stocks. But this was at least a year ago, and now they're out of stock. And the resellers are going crazy because, they're going crazy like minions about these things. They're as popular as bananas. Yeah, seriously, the prices of these things have gone up. Now, even if you're in Japan, the prices would definitely be up because for the bag alone. Again, it's a refresh on our bag.
Let's see
The bag alone. The bag is a very thick bag. You have what I would say a 20 millimeter padding on the side.
Very generous with the padding, folks.
Definitely very, very generous on the padding.
Now, check this out. So if you look at this, so they have artwork in the front and in the back.
Yes.
So it's pretty much consistent with the case. So this is your front, and check out the back. Right.
Did I mention that I did buy it for the case? No, seriously, because I was thinking that I don't really play soprano ukuleles much.
Yeah, but it matches everything. So there's the front and back design of the uke, at least for Stewart matches, even the solid yellow side. Yeah, it matches the case.
Yes, and again, on the other model, the MN-10, you have the full Stewart here. Okay, because here you'd have the more or less the the other type of cartoonish. This is definitely not the CGI type of design. This is their basic design that they have usually for Universal products. Merchandise.
If I were going to improve this, maybe I would have painted Stewart's hair here on top.
Yeah, but that's only like a few strands. But true.
So what?
You could have put Stewart.
I count the strands of hair on my head.
Yeah, that's why you're wearing a cap. No, we'd like to make fun of each other because the one thing you didn't know about us guys is that we started this channel together because we've been friends for more than 20 years.
He used to be
his minion. I used to work for him when we were both photographers. And now we are ukulele enthusiasts. We are TITOS with ukuleles. And what we do have here are very nice, interesting ukuleles. Again, when it comes to sound, it does sound okay for that price. You might be wary with that copper brass looking frets because they will wear in time, they will tarnish. And one thing that's probably not to mention where it is made, but if this was one of the expensive Japanese made ukuleles, you will not find stray paint on the fretboard. Okay, so this is practically a factory made one. and that's only one of the negative things is I can actually see stray paint on the fretboard.
There's a little overpaint.
Yeah, when one of the things that you have to be cautious about when they spray these things with the fret on, sometimes they actually have to repolish the frets to take out the paint that's over it. And in this case, there are some imperfections, but I don't mind because as it is, for the price that they got it for, at the SRP price,
Okay,
it would be
I have
worth it.
2 questions for you.
Okay.
Would you recommend this to buy for its sound?
Yes, I would recommend it for its sound because somehow you can't help your smile looking at that thing. And for the sound itself, being basswood and not plywood, that's definitely a bonus.
Okay.
It is a Kiwaya, which is a very known brand in Japan that has a nice range of budget to expensive ukuleles. So it is within the range of Kala.
Okay, second question. Did you buy it more for the looks or the sound?
When you buy online, you can barely, even with our sound samples, again, a disclaimer on our sound samples is that we're recording it through the Sennheiser, so we can also showcase the features of the microphone. But also, when you're listening to sound samples online, when you buy ukuleles online, that's one thing that you have to gamble on. But with this, you're a winner even with looks, because as an artwork to hang on your wall, plus an investment if you're that type to have resold
One
it.
of those cases that if you cannot play, you display.
And display twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely this is a yes. A very colorful yes for me, if not only for the bag, which already can cost as much as $50 for that design bag.
Okay, so guys, once again, before we go, we'd like to remind everyone, please like our video, subscribe to the channel, keeps us going. Okay, thumbs up does matter. Okay,
And these are ukuleles we purchase, whether online or in person. Something that we also encourage you to do so, to purchase your own ukulele, so that in a way that gives you a little a special connection to the instrument. When you choose your instrument, like the way I chose this because of its looks, it's something that even at the new price of $200, I would not let go, even if it will give me $400 for both of these things.
okay,
So with that, we'd like to again invite you to like, subscribe, and keep watching for more of these interesting ukuleles. This ukulele is a part of what we would like to consider as the art collection of our vast majority of our ukuleles. We would be featuring different kinds of ukuleles for every month. So each episode can either have a regular ukulele, an artistic ukulele, a ukulele with a pickup, and of course, we will also love to share with you our own personal experiences through our tips and other special features that are ukulele or music related. So with that, you better watch and better subscribe to our channels for most of that wonderful episodes that are as happy, as gleeful, and as cheerful as these bright yellow Minions ukulele.
okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and see you in our next episode.